Welcome in to South Florida Daily. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. We are so glad that you're joining us here today to go and explore all the fun things that we have to offer here in South Florida. Hopefully you will discover some new place to go, whether it's a restaurant or a hiking trail. We've got you covered with our show here at noon. Coming up on today's show, we are starting with Kiki's Breakfast Cafe, a delicious restaurant in Boynton Beach. I had the pancakes, Kate had an omelet. See for yourself. Kiki's Breakfast Cafe in Boynton Beach is celebrating their grand reopening. Community leaders and local business owners gathered together to celebrate this summer with a ribbon cutting. Offering a wide selection of breakfast and lunch items, Kiki's is sure to have something delicious for even the pickiest of eaters.
So Kiki's Breakfast Cafe is all fresh, cooked-to-order breakfast of that nostalgia type food that when you grew up of what you had, of kind of a very hearty type breakfast.
We tried the chicken fajita omelet, stuffed French toast, and the Florida pancake. It comes with bananas, strawberries, and blueberries. It's absolutely delicious.
We won Best Pancake of the Year last year. Gotta brag a little bit. We have French toast, we have stuffed French toast, we have amazing omelets, and then we also do have lunch options as well. We have wraps, we have paninis, and then we have huge sandwiches like clubs, and then we have BLTs, things like that.
The great news is the new Kiki's has not moved far. It used to be located right over here on North Congress. It has now moved over one block just around the corner from FedEx. So if your maps take you to the old location, just drive right on over. You're not far.
We want everyone to know that we are here for the community, that we still are here, and we want to provide to everybody. Just right across the parking lot, we're still here. It's that small diner feel, but also on a bigger concept. That way you can come in, we'll know your name. We want you to feel like you're part of us and one of us, and that you're coming to just enjoy a breakfast with a fellow family member. And we want them to feel as if they're part of the family, that they came and they enjoyed that same type breakfast that they had when they were a kid, and that we knew their name when they came in, that small diner feel, but at a bigger concept.
Don't forget to stop by Kiki's in Boynton Beach. It's on North Congress. Tell them we said hello, and please have the banana pancakes for me. All right, continuing on with South Florida Daily, our friend Frank Licari is on the town, heading all around Palm Beach County. It's time now to see what he's up to.
South Florida Daily is on the move with PalmTran.
The history of Greek culture dates back to the days of Aristotle and Plato. But Greek culture is alive and well in West Palm Beach, thanks in part to a school helping keep those traditions alive.
We're kicking off this international tour of the Palm Beaches right here at St. Catherine Greek Orthodox Church, where school's in session and it's all Greek to me. What am I doing? How many different dances are there in the Greek culture? Do we have a number?
Yeah, it's a lot. So different regions of Greece, there's different dancing, and the history and the culture of that region is depicted in the dancing. And you can see dances from certain islands in the Aegean or the Cyclades, and very different than the dances that are done from the island of Crete or from Macedonia or Thrace or even the mainland Greece. Completely different. The costumes, the music, the instruments that are used, the sound, it's all very different.
Amazing.
He's got it. I don't know if I have anything.
1, 2, 3. 1. Bend your knees, flat-footed.
Okay.
Bravo, Frank.
Not too bad. What's the history? How do you two meet? Because I know this goes back, right?
Well, we met in Greek school here at St. Catherine. There are Greek school classes that range from preschool through high school. So we met when we were in elementary school here at St. Catherine.
What?
Yes.
Elementary school?
We've known each other, yeah, since elementary school. We were taking Greek language classes right here in this room.
Wow.
Yeah, we did Greek folk dancing together here.
That takes high school sweetheart another level, doesn't it?
You're a natural, Frank.
Wow.
We try to create the programs like the Greek folk dancing the kids love being a part of that.
I love that.
And they are very proud of this.
They're in.
It's pretty amazing.
I love it.
Yeah.
To know their history, where they came from, and be proud to present it. And the Greek Festival is where we open up our doors as a church and invite the entire community to come and taste the food. And then the Greek folk dancing is the entertainment.
This is tiring. When does it stop?
No matter where you go, art is an international language that conveys culture and documents people and their lives. We're headed to the Arts Warehouse in Delray's Pineapple Grove district for an exhibition featuring artists from around the globe.
We have 15 studios right here in the building, and of those 15 artists that are our resident artists, I think 4 or 5 are maybe originally from another country and have immigrated here, which is amazing because, you know, everybody's culture and your background influences the work that you're creating. And it also is just a benefit, I think, for people to enter this space to be able to learn something new. I consider us kind of a hub for that kind of education.
I didn't start painting until recently.
Oh, really?
In 2010. When I moved to the United States, my husband's grandmother, she's a renowned artist in Venezuela.
Oh.
She decided she needed to pass this on to somebody, and she started teaching me how to paint. And I told her, this is not for me, I'm sorry, but she decided to keep pushing, and she saw something in me.
Even the same thing has a different feeling because we're all sort of coming at it from different angles and different experiences.
Exactly. I think that's the most interesting part, how people interpret my work.
It's not just a museum here, it's like it's an incubator.
We've seen tons of artists come through here. We've shown probably over 300, 400 different artists in this gallery alone. We have workshops and other ways that people can get involved, whether as an artist or an appreciator.
This is the first time I have this kind of large space and all the same series of work, and it's incredible.
Because you're from Turkey?
Yes. I've been an artist for a long time. Here, I connect with myself.
And when you became introspective, what did you find out about yourself that you wanted to express?
That's a good question.
I'm telling you, complicated and good, that's what I do.
Since these paintings, my observation changed, my judgment changed, I became myself. I didn't change, I became more myself.
It's a very exciting day here at South Florida Daily. KFC is testing a new menu item here in West Palm Beach, and we get to try it.
The new chicken tenders with the special comeback sauce, and it's only available for a limited time.
Yep, only available for a limited time in West Palm Beach. These new tenders are now made with KFC's legendary top secret blend of herbs and spices. They're fried to golden perfection, making them irresistibly crisp, juicy, and flavorful. They're hand-breaded with KFC's unique original recipe of 11 herbs and spices that made the fried chicken chain famous. Colonel Harlan Sanders spent years perfecting his secret seasoning blend that creates the unmistakable, world-famous taste of KFC's original recipe fried chicken. Don't forget, KFC is testing new chicken tenders made with original recipe in West Palm Beach for a limited time only.
And this box is only $5.
Yeah, so you get 3 tenders, a buttery biscuit, and a comeback sauce for $5.
Oh my gosh, perfect.
That's a great deal. Okay,
Perfect,
so let's
perfect.
try this.
Okay.
Let's
And then we need some
steal.
comeback sauce.
Yeah,
Should
I
we
just
do?
know that I'm gonna love this
I know
comeback
this sauce.
If you've never had comeback sauce before, have you ever had it?
I have, but this one I think is a little unique. It looks a little lighter than the usual one, but
It's zesty,
peppery.
peppery. Okay, I'm gonna get tender.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, if you want to find a location near you that's serving this, just go to KFC.com.
Wow, it's really good. And pairs well with the biscuit.
Can you taste the 11 original herbs and spices?
11 original. I can't say that I could name all of them, but maybe a few of them.
Yeah?
11.
Okay.
11 might be a lot, but do you think you could?
No, but I just know that there's 11.
Let's
and
try
I'm
the
thankful for all of them.
How about the biscuit? Let's see. Their buttery biscuits are also just absolutely delicious. Look how gorgeous this is.
Wow, that's so good.
So pretty, the golden color here. Delicious.
I ate my whole tender already.
Perfect meal.
Surrender to the tender, go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, find the $5 box, 3 tenders, a comeback sauce, and a buttered biscuit. It's so good.
You won't regret it. Cheers.
Cheers. Find a participating location at KFC.com. Try the $5 chicken tender box with a new comeback sauce and a buttery biscuit today. If you like what you're seeing on today's show, make sure you check out our website, southfldaily.com. We post all of our segments and fun articles there. You can also follow us on social at southfldaily. Still so much more to come on today's show. We'll be right back with a trip to Manatee Lagoon. The South Florida Daily set is sponsored by Eldorado Furniture.
Visit us online and at all Eldorado Furniture showrooms.
Welcome back into South Florida Daily. Still so much to get to on today's show. We are heading all around Palm Beach County. We're going to MacArthur State Park in just a few minutes. But first, it is time to visit our friends at Manatee Lagoon. Manatee season technically over, but there's still so much to do at that educational center.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran.
So you're going to love this story. Back in the late 1400s, Columbus was sailing the Caribbean, and he saw what he thought were 3 mermaids. And he was quoted as saying, they're not half as beautiful as they are painted. But get this, what he was really seeing was not mermaids, they were manatees. But what he didn't know was that that was going to be the first written record of manatee sightings in North America. Huh?
So I actually know that because I'm a manatee master that works at Manatee Lagoon.
Oh.
But I can take you inside to talk to Brittany to learn more about it.
Yeah, great, sure.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Manatee Lagoon is an eco-discovery center. We're located in Riviera Beach, Florida, along the beautiful Lake Worth Lagoon waterfront. So we have really awesome waterfront views here at our facility. We have a lot of fun things for families to come out and do. We have an interactive exhibit space. It has a lot of different interactive touch screens that kids can learn different things about manatees. And then we also have a lot of free programs for families to enjoy. So we have everything from adult yoga along the waterfront,
Wait, what does adult yoga have to do with manatees?
Yoga, wellness,
is it all
mindfulness.
Wellness? Do they learn the manatee? Is that?
They don't.
You like that? You ever do that?
But it's very relaxing.
Right?
Yeah.
This was developed for a purpose in the beginning. So tell me a little bit about, do we have the history of the manatee? You got that in your lexicon of knowledge?
Yeah. So Manatee Lagoon is owned and operated by Florida Power and Light.
Okay.
And what we love to tell people here when people come visit our center is kind of the really unique relationship that manatees have with power plants.
With energy, and
Yes,
electrical
exactly.
energy, yeah.
We have a power plant next door. It's FPL's Next Generation Clean Energy Center, and that's what expels the warm water into the outflow area, and that's what keeps manatees coming back to our facility year after year during the winter months.
Wow.
Before this building was here, it was just an empty parking lot, and people would come and see the manatees.
Just hang out, park the car, and look at manatees.
Exactly. And when FPL decided to rebuild the power plant next door and modernize it, they decided to build this educational facility to not only allow for a safe viewing place for people to come, but also provide that educational aspect and kind of teach people more about how to protect them.
If you're still craving cute creatures, then head over to Sailfish Marina and cruise along the shore with the Palm Beach Dolphin Tours. There you can get up close and personal with wild dolphins, sea turtles, and other marine life. Chandler, you are the Park Services specialist. What does it entail?
I oversee some of our specialty programs.
Okay.
So I oversee our volunteer program, our interpretive programs. That's how we present information about the park to the public.
Gotcha.
And that also includes overseeing our animal care program.
What animals are we caring
Well, we have a nature center here at MacArthur Beach with 6 large saltwater aquariums to show the public some of the critters that live in our park that you maybe wouldn't get to see because they live underwater. One of the critters that we are well known for is sea turtles.
Oh, nice.
So MacArthur Beach State Park is one of the largest density nesting grounds for endangered sea turtles in the state of Florida. We have a permit to keep turtle ambassadors. These are young loggerhead sea turtles.
They get to be an ambassador?
They get to be ambassadors and help us educate the public about sea turtles and conservation programs. One of our turtle ambassadors that I helped raise for about 2 years got released to the ocean the other day.
So you're a mom?
Yeah, so we don't keep them forever. We let them get big and strong and then have to send them on their way so they can go be productive sea turtles and help populate their species.
Can I kayak? Can I do anything here?
We've got kayak rentals available through our gift shop. Our nature center is open from 9 to 5 every day. We also have guided nature walks with our volunteers or staff every single morning at 10 a.m. and programs going on all throughout the year.
Just a quick interview, if you don't mind. I just wanted to let you know I really love what you've done with the place and had a great time here today. So how often do you get out here? Just a couple words, just for the camera, just for the audience. I'd love to talk to you about just a little bit about how you enjoy the outdoors and anything. But we can always get a quote from him later, I guess. All right, you have a good one.
How cool is MacArthur Park? Such a beautiful place to go and just spend a nice South Florida weekend. Still so much to come on today's show. We're so glad you're hanging out with us. Coming up after the break, it's time to see what Kitty London is up to with What's Poppin' PBC. Welcome back into South Florida Daily. Still so much to get to on today's show. Our friend Kitty London with What's Poppin' PBC is taking us to explore the world of gay polo. Polo, a huge sport here in Palm Beach County. If you haven't been to the polo fields, you need to go. It's so much fun. Kitty's going to show us around right now. Here's What's Poppin' PBC.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran.
Wellington is known for being the home of many beautiful horses, but it's also the place that celebrates the diversity of the LGBTQ+ community. I met with founder Chip McKinney, founder of the Gay Polo League, to tell us all about it. Welcome to another episode of What's Poppin' PBC, and I have popped up on the green. I am so happy to be with the infamous Chip from GPL. First of all, I love your branding.
Thank you very much.
Tell us what the GPL stands for.
GPL stands for Gay Polo League,
okay.
And we're the only gay polo league in the world.
Only in the world?
Only in the world.
See, this is why I like What's Poppin' PBC. We get exclusive interviews.
It's true.
Tell us how it started.
Well, it started, I was living in Los Angeles,
okay.
And I was interested in sort of creating a new community and finding a new tribe for myself. And I was interested in horses, I was interested in sports. And somebody suggested I take a polo lesson, and I did. And literally, like right away, I thought this is a great sport for LGBT people.
So
fast forward now, and that was in 2006. In 2007, because I was aware of Wellington being the horse capital of the world and the jewel in the crown, I decided I wanted to produce an international gay polo tournament. And I came in 2010, didn't know anybody, and we had like 900 spectators show up, and we brought 4 teams. And we've done it every year since then, and we'll continue to do it every year since then, and we continue to draw a lot of people to this event.
Well, tell us why we're here this weekend, because I'm ready for tonight, but we'll get into that.
All right. So tonight, this is the second night of our 3-day event, which is called the Lexus International Gay Polo Tournament, presented by Douglas Elliman.
Okay.
We have players that have flown in, LGBT polo players and some allies,
okay.
Who have flown in from 8 countries to participate in our tournament. So on the first day, which is Thursday, we do a VIP sponsors reception for players and sponsors to thank them. Tonight, we do the GPL Presents Wigstock. Okay. So it's a wig party. Well, you might want to come. Anyway, it's a wig party, okay. But we use it to raise money for LGBT charities. And this year, our charity partner is the Elton John AIDS Foundation.
A community that shares a love for adventure, fun, and the beautiful, challenging sport of polo. At the end of it all, $100,000 was raised. A job well done. We couldn't talk about polo without grabbing a player, so I had to grab Gustavo, aka Gus. How are you?
I am great. Yes, we are having a really fun time. Like it's a lot of work, but then when I start the party, it's super, super fun. And like you finish and you say, okay, go to do one more week.
So as a player though, how do you prepare for a tournament this size?
We train in my personal life, I train in a lot in swimming, bicycle, like in another different sports. And when I ride these tournaments, I start to try to play like 3-4 times a week, or ride or play or whatever, like I have a contact with a horse. Then the last few weeks after the tournament, last 2 weeks, we start to play practice like more fast to feel like this in the horse, and your muscle be ready in your legs for this super strong, like the contact you need to have with the horse when you need to stop or something. Like we prepare for when we are here, we can do this. We can go full speed and then we can go and stop.
Tomorrow's our finals of the GPL tournament. Okay. So we have 2 matches. We have one at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we have one at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So gates open at noon. And what you'll see when you hear it's more than just a polo game, it's really an experience. And for people who haven't been to it, and they ask me to describe it, I always say it's like the love child between Burning Man and Pretty Woman. Everybody who comes arrives happy, and when they leave, they're even happier, which I'm very proud of.
I love the word everyone, because that means we have access for everyone.
We do.
Diversity, and it's a family event too.
Yeah. Well, speaking of diversity, I'm very proud to say that 2 years ago we were inducted into the Palm Beach Sports Hall of Fame as champions for diversity, equity, and inclusion. And that was a big deal for us because we are a different event. We are a family event. We want people to feel comfortable to bring their parents or bring their kids, and we want everybody to come here knowing that they will be 100% safe. And that's important. And I'd like to give a plug, if I could, to the Village of Wellington and to Palm Beach County, who not only encourage us to be here, but they enable us to be here. They're supportive, they're sponsors, they attend our events. I mean, they've really made it, they've echoed loud and clear that Palm Beach County is a safe place for all people.
Such an amazing show. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hopefully you feel inspired to get out there and explore somewhere cool in South Florida. Okay, did you know that it is Miami Spa Month? Yes, that is right. So if you are in the Miami area, tons of spas and hotels are giving you discounts on particular services. On tomorrow's show, we will explore Spa in Aventura and tell you what they are offering their clients there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here tomorrow on Fox 29 at noon.